You know, it's the perfect thing to do on a lazy Sunday afternoon. This afternoon,
What's that?
talk about the Game Awards
Game Awards. I
that just happened
should we just
a couple days ago.
openly just say it? Claire Obscure just kind of won.
Mind Goblins.
Yeah, I think they didn't. I think the only award they didn't win was audio design or something.
They didn't win Best Action Game. The one thing they weren't nominated for.
Yeah, the
No,
stuff they weren't nominated for.
literally. Wait, what was the one that they won that they were nominated for, or they lost that they were nominated for? It was
Audio design,
ah. Wait, what won over them? I
not
totally
soundtrack,
forgot.
but Battlefield.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Battlefield though makes sense. Like that game has a lot of
it does.
like they're digitally designed sound effects, but sometimes they record like gunshot footage and impact like audio just to like get the sounds and the sound profile right. It's good.
Yeah, they get the guns, they shoot them.
hmm And those take like really nice like microphones and recording equipment to actually like get it to pick up correctly on like a microphone. you know,
Yeah,
it's impressive. I love watching videos of uh what is it called when it'll be like people that are recording sound effects specifically, and they're like, okay, we need like a grass, foot touching the grass, and they're doing like they have like a little patch of grass and they step on it to like get the like audio just right, and then they're like, okay, well you need like something hitting metal, and then they got like a little like tin pan, and they're hitting something against it, close to the microphone. What is that called? I can't think of it.
Foley.
Foley, that's
It's
right.
called Foley. Yeah, and they go bing, 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 and then they like break the celery, and you're like, oh my
Yeah.
bones. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what they
I'm
use to like, they take the whole stock, not just one. They take the whole thing and they go,
mhm.
and they're
Yeah.
like, that was my leg right there. Get crushed.
it's always impressive. Um I love when they use
Yeah.
them in such
Like,
like interesting ways. Uh like you're saying,
yeah.
like the celery stick breaking for like some kind of like bone breaking is that's funny.
Yeah. I got a little bit of a story. Back in, I want to say ninth grade,
hmm
um, my friends, we we made like a little animation,
hmm
in like, I don't know, computer science class or whatever. And we did our own Foley for that.
Whoa, okay.
And I forget what the Foley was ridiculous because I forget what everything else was, but the only thing that sticks out to me was there was a fire. And so then one of the characters grabs a fire extinguisher and he goes to spray the fire extinguisher and it goes, extinguish. Yeah.
well, it's that kind of works.
Yeah, we were innovators.
I think you guys would have done a great comedy. In
Yeah.
like comic books when they have they like they do like the sound effect, but they like say it what's happening as
Blam.
yeah as the onomatopoeia.
Kapow.
But
Yeah.
it'll be like, oh, extinguish, and it's literally them doing the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
That's what you guys did.
hmm
That's sick. All right. So Claire Obscure won 9 wins.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much rightfully so. I was a little surprised that they didn't win, or that they did win, best voice actor. 'Cause I thought it was gonna go to Troy Baker.
Yeah. From what
So
I could gather, it didn't seem like there was a wrong answer, really.
yeah, they were all fantastic.
Honestly, I come on, just say it. This was a better Game Awards than like any of the past few years.
Yeah.
um, I know the Game Awards can kind of just be an advert more than anything else, but like Like you go watch,
It's kind of like E3 in a way.
yeah, a little bit, right? But also
Yeah, with all the announcements.
it's also like the Oscars at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
where like, yeah, it's revered, very heavily, because it has such a long history, but like, there's a lot of corniness to it also.
Yeah.
They have somebody up there
What I
doing
really
comedy.
liked was what like some of the announcements they were like, let's bring some live actors.
Mm.
And the actors that came up and they would run to the stage and do their acting and then like they're pulled into the air and
Yeah,
whatnot. And I was like, that's sick.
I think the production value was top notch this year, right? Like from like the
Yeah.
videos to like behind the stage where they're like connected to the trailer that they're about to play. That happened so many
Hmm.
times. Just that Game Awards is impressive.
The other one that sticks out is the Diablo one
Yeah, the Diablo one was
where
cool.
it was just a they had this just a big screen and then like Mephisto comes out the ground,
Yeah.
and it looks like he's part of the stage. That was really cool. Stage.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah. So I thought it was really. It's always really impressive when you've got like the screen and the screen kind of bleeds out via actors or some kind of visual effects around the stage, and they kind of went all out with it. I would say this year, it's impressive. I see in our notes here it says is Expedition 33 an RPG. Some seem confused.
All right, if you went on Reddit after the Game Awards, like the next day, everyone, or not everyone, but a lot of contingent people on Reddit
Mhm.
are mad. And it was like, whatever, your game didn't win. Who cares? But then
Yeah.
another contingent, they're mad because they don't think it's an RPG because you don't have player choice.
What?
So,
Are we just
like,
going to
yeah.
discount every classic old RPG in history?
Yeah, I
Sorry,
don't know. I don't know.
they're not RPGs anymore. Sorry,
So,
Final
so, so, like,
Fantasy, you're not an RPG.
yeah, yeah. That's their talking point is, oh, is God of War an RPG?
No.
Yeah, but why isn't it an RPG then? You're playing
Okay,
a
I
role.
I see. Okay, I see what's going on
Yeah,
here.
right?
You're breaking down the genre just by the title or the name of the genre alone. Like that's
Right,
not
but
really
not
what it
what actually
means.
makes the genre a genre.
Mhm. Yeah.
But like, okay, so what makes an RPG is like in video games at least is like leveling up and customizing your character, right?
Yeah. It's more of a
That's
numbers
an
based
RPG.
thing,
Or
right?
or a party, right?
Yeah. Uh
Yeah,
it's the core roots of RPGs come from Dungeons and Dragons. It is basically the progenitor of pretty much the genre itself, which is numbers based.
right,
You have a character, you're growing their stats, you're doing adventures or whatever thing that connects you to
right.
gain more stats and stuff.
I will say though, in Dungeons and Dragons, you do have player choice.
That's true.
Yeah. And then like a lot of other games, even going back to like some of the earliest MUDs and whatnot, you got player choice.
Hmm.
But do you really? I
No,
mean,
because
if you think
usually there's
about it,
just a correct
and you go
solution
back and play
for those
Zort
types
or
of
whatever,
games.
exactly.
And if you're not doing the
So
correct
not
solution,
really.
at the end of the day, like you can
Yeah,
only do what the game will allow you to do, right?
right.
The games are designed to do what you're within the parameters of what they've built. And no matter how many choices you have in whatever, Skyrim or Mass Effect or Super Mario Brothers, the varying level of choices from like so many to none are like they're
Hmm.
that's a huge range. They're still all stinking. I don't know. That just pissed me off. That really got me riled up.
Okay, but all right, if you think about it, if leveling up and customizing your character is the core of an RPG, right?
Yeah.
Then you go and you look at the newest. God of War, God of War Ragnarok. You can do that in that game.
Yes.
So is it an RPG?
Mm. Well, this is where
I would
usually
say
people use the phrase RPG elements, right?
exactly.
Like you got some
Right? There's
spices
elements
from
of RPG in there, but I would say that's not the main focus of it, right? Like the
yeah,
main focus is like the hack and slash gameplay. Whereas like if you're playing Diablo, which also has hack and slash gameplay, the main focus is not that. The main focus is you as the character and
yeah.
leveling up and getting stronger. Yeah. So
Well, then what are we arguing
I would
about?
say it's the focus.
Reddit,
I mean, we're
Reddit.
not arguing. We're just
No, I'm
yeah,
arguing with
we're
Reddit.
arguing with Reddit. Yeah. Me and you aren't.
No, we're in agreement.
Yeah.
um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
this is an
But
extension
I
of the like okay, like it, the discussion about is Expedition 33 an indie game, right? And then how can we take that hate
hmm
to the next level? How can we get more upset? Well, let's just discount the genre completely that that it's a part of.
Yeah. Because it's like the Kingdom Come um fanboys. They're upset that their game didn't win. So they're like, it's not even an RPG. You don't have a player choice. And you're like, "Huh? You don't know what that word means."
Yeah. You're reading a buzzword that you read off Twitter. Like,
Yeah.
calm down. Is it an
Yeah, you're
RPG?
you're listening to like some rando. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
There's some guy who's just being like, is it an RPG? I just don't think so. And 10-minute dissertation.
Yeah, everyone's mad.
But then, I mean, you can just discount everything in the genre completely. So,
Yeah, because when you play Mario, oh, I'm role playing as Mario. Is that an RPG?
he did. Expedition 33 and Super Mario Brothers, they are the same genre, by the way. They're both RPGs.
Yeah. But I mean that okay, so that goes back to God of War again. Like in God of War there's
Hmm.
platforming.
Is it
But
a
you don't call it a
platformer?
platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because that's not the focus.
I wouldn't say, like, uh, would you say Power Wash Simulator and Super Mario Sunshine are like the same genre?
Very close, you're both cleaning.
They're close. Cleaning sim? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna boot up my Power Wash Simulator Super Mario Sunshine today.
Oh, y'all still
Gonna go
playing
relax.
Power Wash Simulator? Come on, man. Mario Sunshine's here.